Okay, folks, this is going to be an insert to a video that I'm doing on the Desire open trench storm drain that comes from Pathfinder down to on Jellic / Sierra Leone, where it goes into a V trench right there behind those homes right there. Just a small portion of it before it goes into a large area of agricultural properties that are off of Desire. Then what is the issue? The issue is that the Supervisor Hahn put out this, oh, about the virus that's been in the news with the Zika and Nile, and oh, there's the people are supposed to die and so forth. So this is so we've got to really get on this, you know. And so I did a nice video that you'll see there. It's as nice as what I could do without getting down. I mean, the drainage says this is a storm drain, folks, a major storm drain for the south side of Colima up to Pathfinder and all those properties. You see, just take a look at the picture or go along Pathfinder and you'll see that catchment basin. And as per usual, the county has not done its maintenance on what it had fixed up before, meaning two little drains off to the east and west sides of the catchment basin, which you'll see. But the drain that goes down and finally connects with that V trench, it's just so overgrown. My God, it's a sin. You can't walk. Nobody can get down there. It's Jiminy whiz. You talk about standing water and all this, and to have a clear drainage system, storm drain system, and you had James Yang out there and Angelina Valenzuela. Of course, who's paying their check, so what are they saying? And they said, oh, if we clear it up, it'll erode. Hey, did you need a it's embarrassing to talk to these people, but they got to do the party line. You know what I'm saying here? The common sense doesn't mean a damn thing. You know what I mean? And I'm saying, do you really need another reason to become a city? Do you really? And I put out the Gazette issue earlier on this with some pictures, but you got to see the video. I mean, it's nauseating that in the year 2017, think of that, 2017, and these people are coming up with this. Gee, man, it's disgusting. And it's time for you to stand up, for God's sakes, and do something right. Okay? Let's take care of this problem. Rowland Heights become a city and kick the county to the curb. You know what I'm saying here? Okay, 2 minutes 50. Oh, almost 3 minutes. Bye. Okay, we'll get down a little closer. We can look down there, and it's very, very deep ravine, and there is water down there, somewhat obstructed. And we'll walk along here, and you can see up on the other side of the embankment. Okay, and we'll walk along here, and you can see they're talking about West Nile virus and all this stuff. Isn't this absurd? And this is where James Yang and the county officialdom said, oh, hey, there's no problem here, and this is supposed to be maintained by the property owners. And this goes all the way down to a V trench on the other side. There's a bridge over here that you will see. Okay, and here you go, and you see some running water. Perhaps you can see it back over there. Oh, okay. Is that neat or what? And we can look back up this way. And you ask, well, why didn't they just make this a V trench all the way down so the water drains, there's no standing water at all, and we don't have issues? Okay? But this is Los Angeles County, who will spend $3 million of your taxpaying money on legal services for illegal aliens, but they won't spend what's necessary. And we're talking about decades. I've been here 30 years. This is what's going on here. Okay, so let's walk along a little further. And then over there you'll see a road and it goes under, this thing goes under the road, and all the way down to a V-trench situation where we will see. And of course, there's no standing water here. There's no West Nile virus threat here, and so forth. So we're going to turn it off right now, and we'll go back up the other way. Folks, we're doing video now here, and this is supposed to be the free-flowing drainage here along the back of Desire here. And we're looking at what is the possibility of some mosquito infestation, so forth. And this is, folks, this is quite a way south of what you saw earlier, but it goes up here in this property along Desire, and we have no West Nile virus threat here. What's a standing water? And over here on the other side, there's no problem here. Okay, we're going to go look at some other storm drain issues, but this has been going on for decades. This is nothing new. Los Angeles County has known about this like forever. Okay, so we're going to turn it off. Okay, folks, this is part of the storm drain area for this, and what has happened, as usual, they aren't maintaining it. And this is the county slash storm drain. This all goes all the way down. You'll see in here, underneath all this heavy growth, which is supposed to be clear. This water should be running down, and of course it doesn't have the V-trench. You can see what's going on here. It's just terribly overgrown, and we have the marsh reeds and stuff like that, and John Rowland had to keep his stuff clean. What's here with the county? Is this what it's all about? So hopefully this video gives you an idea, and this is off of Pathfinder. Pathfinder's up there, and this is supposed to be clear, you know, and it's a swamp. And I'm not going to go down there, but all that this drainage forms a Y. This will go down and connect to that other portion that you've seen quite clearly. Okay, folks, but this is what it's about. Who is looking out for Rowland Heights and the community? And what's this deal about West Nile virus and Zika and all that sort of stuff? Woo. Okay, folks, here we're doing a little bit more. This is on the other side of that spillway, so forth, and here's something that I was instrumental in getting cleaned up. You think anything is overgrown now, you don't know what overgrown is. Okay, this is county, again, storm drain system, and this is supposed to be all clear all the way down to the private property there. And then assuming from past experience, a private property owner is supposed to keep it cleared all the way up, but that hasn't happened, again, for decades, because the county simply refuses to do its job. And I say, do you need another reason to become a city? Okay, and here, if you want some, I think those are called cattails. How often do you see cattails? Look at them, they're all brown, standing up there. Something. So, hey, if you don't say something, or they say, if you see something, say something. So, hey, we see it, and now we're going to say something. But I was instrumental. One time I came over here and collected 23 shopping carts that the youth had decided to put in this area, and of course it was never overseen until I got involved. And so I rented a trailer and plucked them out of there, Michael and I. And that was the same day that we got the first graffiti arrest scenario started. Okay, so hey, see something, say something. Hey folks, so you can see down below, we were just down there looking at this, but they say, hey, follow these precautions, avoid areas of dust, apply mosquito repellent, wear protective clothing, and mosquito proof your household, eliminate standing water around your property. Boo! What is up with this? Did you see all that right there? Okay, so folks, this is, you saw from the other side there, but this is where the drainage, now this is flood control drainage system, okay?
And you can see, and this is what James Yang and company said. And they can't, oh, this is just fine here. No Zika, West Nile. This is, okay, this is what this on this side here. And we're going to go to the north side. And this is the north side. And if this is storm drain material, shouldn't it just be, hey, like totally clean all the way down so you can go down there and just walk from one end to the other without hazarding your life? And should there not be no standing water? Okay, it's up to you, you know. I'll do what I can. This is Roy Humphreys, the Rowland Heights advocate, talking to you. Okay, we'll get a little closer, tighter on that, okay?